courtesies to politicians are not federal crimes. They do not violate federal law.
Attorney Alex Spiro says he has immediately moved to dismiss the bribery charges against Mayor Eric Adams. He says there was never an explicit promise to get fire safety approval of the new Turkish consulate in return for all the travel and upgrades the mayor received from officials in Turkey.
The indictment alleges that then, 10 years ago, as Brooklyn Borough President, he got favors, and that at some point, then 10 years later, Turkish House. That's not a quid pro quo arrangement.
Spiro also says the mayor was transparent about his travel and never thought he was doing anything wrong, all while federal prosecutors allege the mayor took steps to hide the extent of his airline upgrades and say they have a witness who can testify the mayor was told it was, quote, his turn to repay the favors. Spiro went on to rip the federal case in general, saying it was built on witnesses who have lied without going into much detail. He downplayed the so-called straw donor charges, where federal prosecutors allege Turkish individuals filtered money to the mayor's 2021 campaign so he could get matching public funds.
But Eric Adams obviously had no idea if that occurred, whether that occurred.
Pix 11 has found at least one high-ranking New York City official who says the mayor probably should have known better. Antonio Reynoso, who became Brooklyn Borough President right after Adams, says he was immediately approached by Turkish officials who offered him a trip and sent him lavish porcelain gold-plated tea sets. Reynoso explained he immediately rejected the gifts.
I just thought they were ignorant to the process, or they just didn't know. It's like, you can't do this. This is not the way we do things. Now, looking at everything, they knew very well what they can or can't do, but it seems like the mayor's office gave them an opportunity in the past, and they try to take that with me as well.
How do you expect to sell to a jury that the mayor didn't have some sense that this was wrong?
I'm glad that he didn't take the porcelain set. If he had, it wouldn't have been a federal crime, and I'm not needing to sell anything because there wasn't a violation of federal law here.